Hello, beautiful people. If you are new here, my name is Jo. If you are not new here, welcome back to my channel. It's great to have you all here today with me. So it has been quite a few seconds since I did a book haul, and every time I think about doing a book haul, I'm like, I didn't buy that many, but I didn't buy enough books to do a book haul. Yeah, no, I did. So today we're going to be doing a book haul. It's not as big as my last book haul. It's about a third as big, but the last book haul was like 45 books, so I've got like 15. And straight into it with Monster Smut, we have A Soul to Keep and A Soul to Heal, both by Opal Rain. This is books 1 and 2 in her Duskwalker Brides series. I've talked about these multiple times on my channel. These are fantastic. So in this world, there are demons, and the demons pretty much only come out at night. They don't like the sun. So the humans that are trying to survive in this world have blocked off certain villages and cut down all the trees to let the sun in and different things like that. Our main character in this first book, Rhea, was the sole survivor of a demon attack when she was a child. So the people in her village kind of think that she is like in league with the demons or something. So they've kind of squeltered her off into this little corner. They allow her to live, but only, you know, in her cottage. So when the time comes for the villagers to sacrifice one of their own to this Duskwalker, Rhea is put on the chopping block pretty much. She expects to be tortured. She expects to be taken advantage of, all of the above. But our main man, Orpheus the Duskwalker, only wants a companion, and he will do whatever is in his power to make her feel happy and content in her new home in the Vale, which is where the demons live. And obviously they fall in love. It's great. This second one follows a Duskwalker that we meet in book 1, as well as our main woman, Delora, who is deliciously plus size, and she is so yummy. This Duskwalker also wants a companion of his own. He wants a human companion. So when Delora literally falls from the sky on top of him, he is like, this is my time to shine. This is the day. This is the day. We've been waiting for this. But Delora has a lot of issues herself. She struggles with depression, suicidal thoughts, different things like that. So if that is something that you are triggered by, definitely know that before going in. But yeah, loved both of these. I can't talk about every single one of those like that, or we're gonna be here forever. Trick by Natalia Jaster, which is book 1 in the Foolish Kingdoms in the Foolish Kingdom series, I believe it's called. I don't know. I am currently reading this. Actually, I'm on page 308. This is a court jester romance. So in this story, we are following Briar, who is the princess of the Autumn Court. Her and her mother have been visiting the Spring Court, and the Spring Court is known for like their debauchery and things like that. And the Autumn Court is very prim and proper and subdued. Briar is literally counting down the days to when she can get out of the Spring Court and return to her everyday subdued life when Poet, the court jester of Spring, returns to the castle and marks her as his prey is not the right word. It's very good so far. I'm really enjoying it. More about it in the next wrap up probably, because I will have finished it by then. But yeah, sexy court jester. It's like Heartless on steroids, except Briar is not becoming the Queen of Hearts. Next we have Sea of Ruin by Pam Godwin. This was in my 5-star predictions list. I have read this one. I am not going to tell you what I thought about it just yet, because I'm planning to do a 5-star predictions check-in. Anyways, Sea of Ruin, it's a pirate romance. It's a pirate romance with a throuple in it. In this story, we are following our main leading lady, Bennett Sharp, who is a female pirate captain. She is currently on the run from her estranged, cheating husband named Priest when she falls into the arms of a pirate hunter named Ashley. This is definitely a darker romance. There is SA up to the gills. It's on the page. It's not shied away from. It was surprising to me at first because I didn't expect it when I was going into it. But anyways, yeah, and also this cover is literally to die for. Hate Notes by Vi Keeland and Penelope Ward. This is a contemporary workplace type romance, kind of like an Enemies to Lovers, definitely a Grumpy Sunshine. So in this story, we are following Charlotte. At the beginning of this book, she has just found out that her fiance was cheating on her, so she is in a consignment shop wanting to sell her wedding dress. When she comes across this other wedding dress that has a little piece of blue stationery in it with a beautiful love poem, and on the stationery it says, "From the desk of Reed Eastwood." So she decides to kind of trade her wedding dress for this wedding dress, and that night she gets completely plastered drunk and ends up looking up this guy, finding out that he works in a kind of realty firm, and they are having a showing for this multi-million-dollar condo, and she puts in an application for the showing. Yeah, I had to buy the physical copy. It's fantastic. The Spider's Mate trilogy by Tiffany Roberts. I cannot believe Move String. I cannot believe I actually read this series this year. We have Ensnared Enthralled and Bound. These are beautiful, gorgeous covers. I love the purple. Purple is my favorite color, so here we are. Obviously, this is a monster romance. This is an alien romance following our main man, Catan, who is of the species of Vrix. I talk about this on my channel so much. So one day, Catan is romping around through the forest, and he ends up falling in this pit where there is a spaceship containing cryogenically preserved humans, and he accidentally sets one loose, and that one that he sets loose is Ivy Foster. But I absolutely love this series. There is a lot of political intrigue. The world is fantastic. The characters are fantastic. The action in here is insane. So yeah, I had to buy them. I had to buy them. The Love Hypothesis and Love on the Brain by Ali Hazelwood. I read The Love Hypothesis a couple of months ago. These are both, I would say, enemies to lovers with a twist. They're both workplace type romances set in a scientific field. This first book follows Olive, who is a PhD student. She's a PhD student, yeah. One day she is walking down the hallway. She sees her best friend who she has been trying to convince that she's over her ex-boyfriend, and she turns and kisses the first guy that she sees, who just happens to be the absolute known grump of Stanford, Adam Carlson. What ensues is a fake dating relationship, and then Love on the Brain is following B, who is a neuroscientist. B gets the opportunity of a lifetime to work with NASA. When she gets there, she finds out that the lead of engineering, who she is going to be working very personally with, is a man named Levi, who she is convinced absolutely hated her in grad school. Obviously, chaos ensues. Thank you. It's getting a little warm in here. I'm getting a little warm. Maybe this shirt wasn't the best costume choice, okay? Next, we have Love in Other Words by Christina Lauren. This is following our main character, Macy, who is getting ready to marry this man who on paper seems like the perfect man for her when she comes across her childhood best friend, Elliot, whom she has not talked to for 10 years, I believe. Elliot was the first love of Macy's life, and obviously their relationship ended on tumultuous terms. This story flip-flops back and forth between when Elliot and Macy were children and becoming best friends and eventually romantic partners, to where they are now, getting to know each other again. Second chance romance, there you go. Next, we have some historical romances that I pretty much know nothing about. I'm literally just running on the recommendations of Jen from the book Refuge and Crystal from Crystal's Bookish Life. I will have both of their channels linked down below. So we have Return of the Rogue by Donna Fletcher, which I have read and I did enjoy. Bound to a Warrior, another one by Donna Fletcher. This cover is literally gorgeous. These Donna Fletcher covers are so beautiful. Like, come on. Come on now. Dreaming of You by Lisa Kleypes. We have The Rakess by Scarla Peckham, which I have heard so many people talk about. I'm telling you, it needs to happen. And we have The Texan's Wager by Jodie Thomas. I have been wanting to get into historicals more for the past year. I want to read more historicals next year, and yeah, I got these, and they're all beautiful and fantastic. Last, but certainly not least, we have an amazing new addition to my collection, my book collection. And for this one, we are going to have to hand it off to Past Joe. So Past Joe, take it away. Thank you, Future Joe. I'm so excited. Okay, we're outside because it's a nice day. It's a nice fall day here, and I have an unboxing. No, it is not a Loma crate. It is my set of Manacled by Sinlin Yu, bound by my friend Melody from Mel Binds Fix on Instagram. Definitely go check out her Instagram if you have not already. She is amazing. I'm so excited to open it up because no one has ever done anything like this for me ever. I might cry a little bit. No, she bubble wrapped it so well. Of course she did. Oh my gosh. Oh, she put it in a little bookish box sleeve. Let's see what this is. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me get them out. Let me get them all out. She bound them in a 3-volume set, and I think that they're absolutely fucking phenomenal. I'm gonna pee my pants. Okay, so we have volume 1, the beginning. This is what it looks like. Is the lighting okay? I don't know. Melody is so overwhelmingly talented. Obviously, we have the flashbacks, which is, I think, my favorite part of Manacled, which is hard to choose, but I think it's my favorite. Look at that. I just cannot believe it. This one's the ending, volume 3, and Lord have mercy, look at that. They're so beautiful, and they're gonna look so beautiful on my shelf. Oh my god. They're so beautiful. Big shout out to Melody from Mel Binds Fix. Again, I will have her Instagram linked down below in the description. Definitely go and check her out if you have not already. She does beautiful work, phenomenal work, and I love her to death. I love her to pieces. She is fantastic. She is so talented. But thank you so much, Mel. This means a lot to me, and it's probably the best gift that I've ever received, and I'm gonna go before I start crying. It means a fuck ton to my sentimental heart. So big shout out to Mel. Big thank you to Mel. Gonna hand it back over to future Joe or present Joe, depending. Who am I? Past Joe, present Joe? I don't know. Literally, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? These are amazing. The manacled, bound in 3 volumes. If you don't know, I talk about manacled all the time. She bound them for me herself. She bound them with her own hands. They are so beautiful. Mel, you wild woman. I love you so much. It's a Dramione fan fiction. Kind of think The Handmaid's Tale meets What If the Bad Guy Won. I'm so proud to have these on my shelf. Melody, if you're watching this, you are literally the best thing that has ever happened. You are so talented. You are so overwhelmingly generous, and I will keep them and I will treasure them for as long as I shall live. That is the truth. So those are all of the books that I have to haul for you today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next time.